Sometimes your parents can give you money when you clean your room. They said, oh, thanks for cleaning my room. Thanks for cleaning your room. Thanks for doing the dishes.
I remember that my sister, she used to not spend a single dime on anything. She would get like $100. I feel like saving is important.
It
but
is
at a certain point, like you can't be like saving to the point where you don't get anything.
Like sometimes your parents like, if you want that money, go work hard.
Money doesn't grow on trees. That's a common saying.
When I was 5 or something, I found a bunch of money.
Yeah.
And after I was like, oh my God, Mom and Dad, is it okay if I can go buy like candy and all of that? They said, do you have your own money? I'm like, yep.
Welcome back to Nathan's podcast, 10 for 10. We're going to be interviewing my friend Pasha and my sister Ava. We're going to be talking about why you need money, how to get money, especially if you're in the ages of 10 to 14. This is the podcast for you. So let's get into this.
Yeah.
Woo. Hi Pasha, how you doing today?
I'm doing great, Nathan. My dad, he has a lot of information on this topic that we're actually discussing. So I think I have a lot of information on this topic, and I'm pumped up to be here, and I'm really happy to be here to talk to you guys.
Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, let's go. Ava, what do you have to say?
Thank you so much for inviting me, and I love talking about money.
So, why do you think kids our age need money? Like, can't you just ask your parents?
Asking your parents can be, well, there's a few ways. If you ask your parents, they may say no, or they may say, make the money yourself.
Yeah, Ava?
Yeah, say like sometimes your parents like, if you want that money, go work hard.
Money doesn't grow on trees. That's a common saying.
So, honestly, one thing I've heard a lot is a lot of people have been even I've experienced it too, where I ask my parents, but I don't know how to ask it properly. So then they're just like, I don't want to give you money to do that, because you really need a really solid way of asking questions. Because I was watching the show yesterday, and it was like, I'm the person that's the best at asking money for parents. So like he taught everyone how to get money from their parents and everything. So like I'm wondering, like, do you have any strategies for asking your parents for money or anything like that?
Well, it's not good to ask your parents for money. I'd say like, sure, if it's sure, like I'd say jumping up and down, like give me money, like screaming it. That's not a good idea.
I'll see
you
how.
have to be calm. You have to be like, Mom, Dad, can I have some money? I'm going out. I may buy something. Can I please have some money? You also have to be calm. You can't just scream in their face.
So being really respectful as you're asking.
Yeah, I also have a point. My first point is like, this is how parents can give you money. So this is the baby one. So they put it under your bed of the tooth fairy. And also sometimes they said, can you go get groceries? Like when it's like a little tiny place. Yeah.
Pasha, Pasha or Ava, have you ever experienced the moment where you really felt like, oh, why do you need money?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, did your parents ever ask you, like, well, why do you need the money?
Yeah.
Well, when my parents ask me why do you need the money, sometimes it's for my own personal cause. I want to buy a video game, video game. You know, like, we can't resist it. Or sometimes it's to buy something new. Like I may need a new hockey stick, or sometimes like I may need a new basketball.
Yeah.
You always need that spare cash.
Yeah. Okay, I understand. So like, let's say you don't want to, let's say I want to do something good for my mom's birthday. I want to do something for my mom's birthday or something like that. And I'm like, well, if I ask my dad for the money, that's basically
giving away the gift.
That's not even it, because like that's basically him giving me the money to buy it for her.
So technically it's actually the hard work.
Yeah. So like, let's say if I'm the one that makes the money myself, wouldn't that be like it's from me, right?
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah. So like, I feel like you really need to find like what do you think are the top ways for you to make money
as kids?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got one.
Okay, you.
My first one is like we can go indoors and say, can we scrape like leaves sometimes that's on your grass, or you can ask them for lemonade stand. Yeah.
So like I feel like it's really depending on the season.
Yes.
So like it really has to be like, let's say it's fall.
Then
Like, just with your example, right?
Yeah.
You
Summer.
have to rake the leaves. Like
Yeah.
that's a great idea.
for summer, well, for winter and summer, I guess for winter you can make hot chocolate.
Yeah.
Actually, I saw some kids in my park, and they had this stand with some gummies, some drinks. I think you were there with me.
Oh yeah, we actually bought stuff.
Yeah,
like
we
that.
bought some right there, and
Dude,
and,
they actually had like it was so cool.
and it
was
looked
like,
good, but they made it look good. Like it had like a price, you know. We were the customers. They were like, "What do you want? Choose your pick." I was like, "I'll get some gummies." They had some lemonade, and the time they were doing this, it was basically in summer.
Yeah.
And it's just not even it. In winter, you can give hot chocolate. So
Yeah.
those two kind of tie. But another thing is, you won't make that much money unless you go to a populated area. For example, like if you go to, for summer, you're probably going to want to go to a beach where people are there, it's hot. You don't want some water. You don't want water. You want something else. There's a lemonade stand. You can get like a $1 lemonade.
Yeah.
And I feel like the equipment also makes it look really more professional. Like, let's say you see one person, he's selling lemonade off some plastic water bottles.
Yeah.
And then like plastic cups. And the other person, he has a cooler and everything. He's fully set up. You're gonna want it from the professional, the one with the more stuff, right?
Well, you get, so this also builds character. Taking garbage and making that like something useful is really good. That's how.
Yeah, like recycling. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and I also have one. Sometimes your parents can give you money when you clean your room. They said, "Oh, thanks for cleaning my room. Thanks for cleaning your room. Thanks for doing the dishes."
Like chores or
Yeah.
yeah,
chores, yeah.
You can do chores. That's a way.
And also teaching people that are younger than you, like your baby sister, your baby brother, teaching them like the alphabet.
Yeah,
or
like
something.
tutoring. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
a
will
most
say,
common way to make money is, so sometimes like in school you have something, you can sell it.
Oh
But
yeah.
this isn't recommended at all.
Only do it if you have, like, if you know the school rules, like if they allow it.
And if they don't allow it, then I wouldn't
don't
do it.
recommend.
I wouldn't recommend it. I may have done it a few times. I'm not gonna lie, but like you will get in trouble. So this isn't recommended. But you can sell.
Yeah.
Like you can sell candy. You can sell
gummies.
that's gummies. Anything.
Someone will go crazy.
Cause look, if you're selling to kids, well then you have to look. What do kids want, right?
They like candy.
They
And
like
we're kids
candy.
too. We
They
want
like-
candy too. Let's
Yeah,
be
like
honest.
they like sweets. Like we're kids too, so we know what we like, right?
But if you're adults.
Okay, well, adults still like candy. Let's be honest
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Everyone
let's be
has a
honest.
sweet tooth. There's gotta be something that will make you happy. And adults probably won't buy something from a kid. You know that, right?
Yeah.
They want to act like adults. He says, like,
And
"I don't
also,
really like
if
chocolate."
you're not allowed to do it in school, do it after school. That's a
Yeah.
way, because
That's the thing I like that the most.
if a teacher catches you, you're gonna get in trouble. So this is not recommended. It's-
But if your school rules allow it, then yes.
yeah, but even if it doesn't, you can't do it. You're in risk of getting in trouble.
Yeah,
I
but
want to
I
make sure
do not
that's
recommend.
very clear to everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Has anyone here ever saw someone like selling stuff?
Yeah, obviously.
So like there's this one thing. I don't know how it was popular. So my cousins have they have like this street. Like they have like this street
Oh,
and there's
yeah.
like an alleyway right there. And there's not a lot of people that pass there, right?
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason there was this girl over there. She had this nice lemonade. She had like the whole setup, like with the wood and everything.
Yeah.
It was like really nice. But for some reason there was like a crowd of people trying to get lemonade.
Well,
It wasn't even hot outside.
Was the lemonade good or?
I mean, I tasted it and it was actually pretty good. I'm not gonna
You
lie.
could say it's normal lemonade. Like lemonade
Yeah.
tastes really good. But
Yeah.
I have a question for you too. What is the hardest sale that you guys ever did?
Oh, like
Hardest what?
the hardest way I
Starting
made
with
my
you?
money. Something I found really, really hard has to be. There was just one time where Pasha, you were there with me, right?
What was it?
So we were like, it was like fall, right?
Raking business?
And we were like raking stuff. And
It
like,
was you, me, and Ava.
So I went to this other kids in the house, like, cause like I feel like if you have connections, it's the best places
I was
to go
also
to
there.
get like money.
The kid that lives on the street, yeah.
Yeah, like there's this kid that lives on the street.
Yeah.
And we went to his house because we're good friends with him. So they went on the street and we're like, oh, can I rake your plot? And they're like, oh yeah, sure.
Because there's like a lot.
I'll pay you $20.
Yeah.
So I started raking.
And we finished it all.
But the
and-
business didn't last long because
Yeah.
fall was ending. I think if we'd done this a little earlier, it probably would have
Yeah.
I agree.
So like
Yeah.
there wasn't a lot of like
time
things.
to like,
Yeah.
And the hardest thing that I've ever done to make money is probably we all love snow days, right?
Yeah.
We all love snow days. That day.
Snow day.
So when a snow day happens, what happens? Snow falls.
Yeah.
Oh, how much snow falls is a problem. So
Yeah.
my dad, him being the lazy one, obviously. Okay, not the lazy one, but like my mom and dad are like, Pasha, get out there, get your stuff on, clean the cars, there, shovel the snow. It's everywhere. It was packed. I swear. Like my driveway was a frozen ice cube. Like I was.
Wait, was it that time when there was like a snow blizzard?
Yes.
Oh,
But like the snow
that was crazy.
Like it was on the windshield. It was on the like the doors. I had to like. My dad did help me actually. So yeah, like my parents did help me, but like I was there being like, why am I doing this? And my mom gave me the $5 for it. But I feel, you know when you feel like you should have got more for doing this.
You know what I think? I think it's like there's just like getting money from your parents
It's
and,
very
like,
hard.
No, it's not even that. But like
It's
I feel like
embarrassing?
no, like I feel like getting money from your parents is not as good as like because like if you're getting money from your parents, it's basically like let's say I want to save up money. I don't know why, but I just want to have enough money for let's say when I ever need money, right? So you're just trying to be responsible and get some like extra cash or something like that, right? Some spare cash, right? Well, let's say your parents are like, oh, if you do this for me, I'll do it. Like, I'll give you the money. You don't really feel like doing it for your parents, right? Because, like, the thing is that you feel like if you're doing it for your parents...
You shouldn't be doing it. You should be doing it for free.
Yeah, like, you feel bad. You feel guilty, right?
Yeah.
But I personally feel like there's, like, when you do it, like, for other people and you make your own money...
Then
it's
you'll
like,
feel good about
then you
that.
feel, like, satisfied, right? And it feels, like, really nice because you know that you made that your own
From
money.
a stranger.
Even if you did the same work at another place, you still know that you did your work, right? Which is, like, really helpful.
Yeah. One thing that I'd say an easy way... I'd say one thing is that we're gonna need a lot of money when we're older, right?
Yes.
As kids, we're gonna hear hundreds, like thousands.
I'll tell you.
100,000, like a lot of money, right?
Yeah, so you
But
need
we
to
shouldn't
start
be thinking
when you
about that.
can.
No, but we shouldn't be thinking about that. We should be thinking about, can I make an extra $4? And $4 may not be a lot, but it's $4 more than I had before. So
Yeah.
an extra dollar is still gonna help you. You know.
Yeah.
And if we make the money, we also like from a heart, like for us kids, we could save it. And saving is important because
Yeah. Because most people, they make money and the second they make it, it's
you want to buy
to do something, right?
You want to buy
Most
a new
people-
Jordans that like
Yeah.
I remember 4 years ago, or when I was 5 or something, I found a bunch of money.
Yeah.
And after I was like, oh my god, mom and dad, is it okay if I can go buy like candy and all of that? They said, do you have your own money? I'm like, yep. He said, they're like, where'd you get that from? I'm like,
You lie or
yeah, I lied. I said, I made it. I really made it. And,
hopefully your parents are listening to this podcast.
and after, they said, okay, let's go. And I bought so much toys, you can't even believe it.
So you spent it all?
Yeah, I
But
spent
did you
it.
save any?
You know, I thought when I was little, I didn't even care about
Not a single
saving.
penny? Like not one?
Not
I
even one.
remember that my sister, she used to not spend a single dime on anything. She would get like $100. I feel like saving is important.
It
but
is
at a
important.
certain point, like you can't be like saving to the point where you don't get anything. Like, you can't just be saving.
Yeah.
Okay.
You still need to, like, get a few things, you know what I mean?
Let me ask you this question.
And I'm also gonna
People will go overboard, right? Like,
yeah, I would save.
you see those Jordans, you're like, should I save? Should I not? You splurge a little.
Yeah. You still
But
need
then
to,
the
like,
problem is you have you have to have like, so let's imagine we have a circle, right?
yeah.
You divide in 50. You know what? No, it's 40% of the money that you have should be spending to anything you like, right?
Yeah.
While 60%, which is a great percentage, should be saved. I feel like that's something that's okay. And if you properly save, if you properly save on your title, like on what you're gonna, on what you promise to save at, you can splurge a bit, right? Like,
Yeah.
like sure, like you see those Jordans, you're like, I've saved, I can splurge a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you still have to treat yourself sometimes, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And it's not only, well, you know what, I'm gonna save.
Yeah, and also I'm also gonna say sometimes when you keep saving, the bad thing is one day when you come old, God forbid, and you die, the bad thing is you're gonna say, I wish I just spent all my money on just having fun. I wish I got the most expensive car with all my money.
Yeah, but
that I
okay,
saved."
but then
You
the
know,
problem
the thing is
this is
that-
the thing.
You need to enjoy so, like, you want to get to a certain amount of money, right? But you still need to enjoy the way going there.
But you want to divide. This is what I'm saying. Divide and conquer. You know, you conquer something that you want, but you divide, but you save. You
Yeah.
have to do it equally. You splurge, you save. You splurge, you save.
Oh yeah,
Keep
and
repeating
also
yourself. But you have to be happy of what you're doing. If you're not happy on what you're doing, change it up. You know, you save, you save,
Yeah,
you save,
yeah.
you save, you splurge. You save, you save, you save, you save, you splurge. You know, or something
Yeah.
like that.
It depends on you, but I do recommend saving because that's what keeps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And
like
like,
keeps you rich.
as we get older, we're gonna have to go to college, university. That's expensive,
Yeah.
especially like those top grade colleges or top grade
I'm also
universities.
I'm also gonna say, sometimes that oh my god, I forgot my point, but I think sometimes, I got it. So sometimes you have to say, today I'm gonna spend $200.
Yeah.
That's it. So you know what you're gonna spend. So you're not like, oh my god, I just spent $10,000 today. I wish I just spent 200. So you're making a promise to yourself. This is how much I'm gonna save today.
Yeah, I feel like knowing before you even go anywhere.
That's a smart idea.
Like let's say, okay,
Yeah.
I know. Okay, today I'm gonna spend
$100.
$20.
Okay, $20.
I'm gonna go to this place. So I go and withdraw the money, and then I'm like, okay, that's all the money I'm gonna use. Okay, I'm not doing anything else with the money. I go, I do what I need, and then you still stay in your budget. That's what I call a budget.
Yeah, budget.
Yeah. And I'm also gonna say, sometimes you're not gonna say, I'm gonna spend $1 because like there's not a lot of things that can have $1. And
I don't think
sometimes
there is anything that actually has $1.
Yeah,
Let's be honest.
you need to you have to actually.
You have to
know-
give yourself a reasonable amount,
Yeah.
not too over.
yeah. Don't like.
no.
But I'll tell you something. You can say today I'm gonna spend $0 because in your house you can use stuff that you already have.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you just go shopping for nothing. You're saying, I have like 20 cereals. Why didn't I not use them? And they're brand new.
Yeah.
So it's better to like use them. Like you should like finish them before you get a new thing because you're basically wasting your money on junk and yeah.
So like, let's say,
You're buying a
Let me make up a fake company.
Sure.
10 for 10's company, okay?
This isn't
Let's
fake.
go.
Is that fake?
Yeah.
Okay.
10 for 10's company. So let's say it's going up. It dropped, okay?
But then
Let's say it dropped, but I have a good feeling it's gonna go up, right? So I'm gonna buy stock. Now it's gonna go, let's say it goes up. Now I'm gonna sell it when it goes up. So I made more money, because let's say I bought
made
it for
profit.
$2. I bought it for $2, but now I'm selling it for $10.
yes, but the problem with investing, you can't do it as a kid. You're gonna need your parents' name on
Yeah.
it. But you can still do it with parent. You'll still feel like you did it by yourself.
And
And it'll go to your savings account, right?
Yeah.
So, if you would invest into, I'm gonna make a real company name. We all, what's a video game we all like? Fortnite?
Just use a fake one. Just use a fake
Fortnite,
one.
right?
Just use a fake one. Just use a fake one.
Okay, a fake one.
Doo-doo. Let's say doo-doo.
Cool.
Ice.
Ice.
It's a game. It's a nice game. It's growing off the charts. You're gonna put money into it, but you only put money if you put money. If you're gonna want to put money into a real stock, you actually have to know if the stock's doing well. Like for a real stock, Amazon is a shipping company. It ships stuff to you.
Yeah.
Is it fast? Is it good? You have to research these things before you put your money into a stock. Because if you put your money into a stock and it drops down, you make no profit. You actually lose the money.
Yeah,
it's
agree.
like betting but smarter, gambling but smarter.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so the reason why investing is scary is because
You can lose a lot of money, and you can also make a lot of money.
yeah. But so like you have to be
So it's
smart.
really
about it.
hard.
You have a guaranteed chance
Yeah.
to make more money if you research the stock that you're putting your money into, as to if you're just putting your money into one stock.
Oh yeah, Nathan.
So you guys have any stories about how you made money?
Yeah,
Or how
I have
you
one.
like, or ever like how you spended it,
Yes,
or
yeah, I
like
have one.
anything like that.
So-
Yo, Pasha, yeah, what do you want to know?
So, when there was this one day where I was I wanted to get new shoes, Jordans. I had my savings account. My dad sometimes put money into it, like for birthday money and stuff like that. I had about a few thousand, a few grand, something like that.
Yeah.
I took about like 200, and I went to the shoe store. Right. I went to the mall, and my dad like said, "You can get some shoes, and then we'll go to eat. Like he'll take me out to eat." So I saw these Jordans, and they looked really cool, and I bought them. But I bought them with my money, not his. I made
So
it
you
by
felt
myself.
good about that, right?
Yeah, but it's your own achievement, your own
Yeah.
success. So yeah.
Yeah.
But for another thing about investing, you also can spread your money. There's like the thing where you can put your money into this stock thing.
Well, let's just ask
spreads.
what Ava was doing.
Yeah, Ava.
So also one time, when I came older, like when I was 6, I kind of came. I don't like. I like saving. I don't like. But my brother's like, Ava, do you want candy? He's like, okay. I had $5, and I said, Nathan, what should I get? He said, this drink and slush. So I bought it, and I felt so bad. I don't know why, cause I don't really like spending my own money, but it was just like tiny of money. So I'm just gonna say, when you're getting money, you don't feel like yet. When your body feels, I don't feel good getting this. I feel bad getting this.
You're guilty?
Yeah, you trust yourself and you get something else. Because if your gut say I don't want to get it, you don't get it.
Yeah, it's wasting.
So you have to like
Know what
test,
you're buying?
Yeah, know what you're buying and really just do what you want and not what other people want.
Yeah.
But I feel like what we were just talking about, like camps in the other episode, in the other podcast, I feel like
A good one. Read it. You guys should watch that.
Yeah, you guys should watch that. So one thing I will say about you can make a lot of money. Like as I said last time, you can make like $2,000.
Camps make a lot of money.
Yeah, a lot of money. So I'm like, can kids do that? Like,
Well,
can kids do that?
Yes, they can. They can.
Can they?
Obviously.
I
Let's
feel like
be
you-
honest here.
I feel like you really need like maybe like one adult. Like maybe they can just like throw in some money or throw in
Me
some
too,
help.
yeah.
But you could like volunteer. Like I don't know, but like you could be working. Like let's say you can even do a daycare because you want kids younger than you, right? You just do like maybe let's say we're gonna go to this day. We're gonna go to the park. Just like a park. Like parks are free.
Yeah.
Right?
Me
You
too.
just say, can you say, today we're gonna go to the park. Tomorrow we're gonna go do this, that, this. You're basically just walking kids around as you're making money, which
Yeah,
is
but-
crazy.
Yeah.
But how old are
Me
you?
to be
How old are
honest-
you doing this? This is
You can do this as a kid.
I feel
but
like-
you need an adult with you, obviously.
I feel like you need an adult to really just help you do this.
When the adult?
Because if danger comes, because if dangers comes, like if it's a person that bad comes.
Then wouldn't the adult make the money?
You could actually maybe you could just
Split it?
hire the adult. I mean,
Higher?
you could hire the
You
adult.
never know. You never know. There's
If we're making $2,000
yeah.
off 20 people,
Off 20.
and that's only like the bare. I've never even seen a camps only doing their price at $100.
I personally see camps make way more than $2,000.
I know.
Yeah,
Coming
yeah.
from me too.
From real life experience,
Yeah.
they always make more than $2,000.
But
Yeah.
guys, did you
I've
ever?
heard about like a camps that make like after a few years they become like multi-millionaires They make like
Camps
multi-million
can also
dollars.
become like too old, and then you want to go to a new camp.
Yeah, that's
What's
true.
your when you buy something, it has tax. What's tax?
Tax?
Yeah.
Tax is what the government takes off.
Oh,
your money.
right, tax. Forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
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 Have a good day.
Bye.